Hey, good afternoon, Jose. This is Glenn giving you a call. We had spoken earlier, and this is the video that I promised to send over to you. And basically, as I mentioned, I work with tree companies across the U.S., helping to improve their social presence, basically using either a website or advertising using Facebook or Google Ads. So I know that you are out there on Facebook. I've seen some of your advertisements, which is great. What I wanted to point out that maybe could help you is looking into getting a website and maybe doing Google Ads as well. So, what I pulled up here is I just did a quick search on tree services in Morris County, and what comes up are basically the top companies. They're either they have a lot of customers that are following their website, or they're getting a lot of publicity through advertising, either Google advertising or Facebook advertising. All that helps to bump them up to the top of the list, and that's kind of where you want to be. So, these are the top ones. Amazing Tree Services, Arbor, Barber, and Scotty are the top three, really. So essentially what I would recommend doing is, putting a website in place, a basic website that gets your company out there, and people are able to find it when they do a search. And ultimately the goal would be to get you in, one of these top three positions, so people would go to you first before scrolling all the way down to the bottom of the page. Okay, so basically I think what we would do is look at a competitor like a Scotty Tree Experts, for example, and they are in Succasunna. I know you're in Wharton, so you definitely are probably competing for some of the same tree service jobs. But this is typical of how you would set it up. I mean, you would have homepage about us, your services, what services you offer. There's usually a gallery of pictures of on the job photos, the team going to work. Okay, so this is all really, really well done. About us, talks about the company, when they started, where they work, who they cover, etc. And then the other thing, usually that there are multiple ways to get in contact with the business. So they have the phone, they have email. There's actually, I would probably set up some contact forms where folks can submit their information directly, their name and phone numbers in there, and you could get in touch with them at your convenience. But I think this could definitely supplement what you're doing out there right now. Again, on top of the Facebook advertising that you're doing. As far as Facebook advertising, I just wanted to point out a couple free tools that you could use if you're doing this yourself. Um, there's something, it's called the Facebook Ads Library, and you can go in and you can literally see across the US or New Jersey, wherever you want, different advertisements that are running for tree services. Okay, so these are all running right now, and I kind of honed in on this one particular ad because I think it's pretty good. It's been running since October 24th, and it's good in that it follows this advertising model. It's called the AIDA framework. So it's attention, interest, desire, and action. So attention gets people's attention here, saying Unionville homeowners, and then interest, talking about you can increase the value of your home with a simple trim of your trees or getting rid of dead trees. And then desire is kind of really this image here. I mean, it shows the workmen trimming the trees, making them look better. And finally, action. The call to action is we're having a limited time offer. You get 10% off and a free estimate. Call to action is shown at the bottom as well. So that's pretty powerful. And the other free tool, again, in Facebook, is called Facebook Ads Manager. And there's a way where you can go in and you can put in, the areas that you serve. So, say, we're just looking at Morris County, for example. Uh, Somerset County or Sussex County, what have you. You can literally put in any county or any town. So if you wanted to put in Wharton, you could do that. Okay, and you'll see when I put that in, there's a section over here to the right, the audience size, and it's close to 500,000. 500,000 people is ideal for small businesses in terms of the budget for Facebook advertising. So that's, you know, this is kind of ideal right now. And, we can target a certain age demographic. So, 27 to 65 plus is probably homeowners, and also special interest. If you thought that would help as well, people that are interested in home improvement probably are homeowners. So the point is really that these are all levers to target your ads to a specific audience size. Okay, so that's Facebook. And again, I know you're doing that, so maybe you already have that covered. The piece that maybe you could consider adding is Google advertising. And there's a free tool in Google. It's called the Keyword Planner. And if you go in, you can type in, for example, what you think people may be searching for when they're thinking of tree services. So someone literally, tree services, right? If they type that in, they did Morris County and Somerset County, just as an example. And then you click on Get Results. It will provide you with what the monthly searches are in a given month for these keywords. And so trees or services, arborist near me, tree removal, all of these are getting a decent amount of monthly searches. So really the point is that, if you were developing Google ads, you would want to include these keywords in your Google ads, and people will hopefully see your company come up, click on the link, and give you a call for an estimate. So those are that's real high level. Again, website I think could help, as well as Google ads. And I know you're doing Facebook ads, but those were just a couple tools you could utilize to help you, create Facebook ads or change them if you needed to. Okay, so I hope you liked the video, and I will give you a call soon. Great talking to you, and have a nice weekend, Jose. Okay, take care.